imposed over the top of fucking a CGI moon. It's fake as fuck. What part of that don't you comprehend? We're only taking it apart to be nice to you. Nothing more.
Yeah, I mean, it might look fake to you. We can all watch the landing on Sunday. I hope you watch it because it'll be really cool because they have HD cameras.
Oh boy, that'll really do it because they have extra pixels. That will fucking prove it.
Yeah, the Intuitive Machines lander, they just launched another one today, actually.
Let me ask you a question.
They have really bad cameras. So
what would they show you? What would they have to show you for you to question its authenticity? Would it have to be like fucking Elmo on the surface of the moon or something?
No, it'd have to be something with any weight to it, some sort of true evidence. Not just it looks weird.
No, it looks like a composite.
That's your only argument.
No, it looks like a composite. It looks like a composite. I've been doing compositing video for fucking 30 years. It looks like a composite video.
You're proving my point that your whole argument is that it looks weird.
Why are you straw manning me for like the 9th time? I said it looks like a composite. I didn't say it looks weird. You said it looked like the fucking moon.
It is the moon. You can see
How do you know
in the video because we know what the moon looks like. Have you ever looked up before?
So what craters are they looking at? Can you point out a particular one?
I could if I pull up a map of the moon.
So you haven't actually done that evaluation yet to even say it looks like the moon. You're just saying it.
You want to do it together?
It doesn't look like any moon you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's quite clearly a video from low
It doesn't look like the moon. It doesn't look like the moon of any other moon videos you've seen. So, how do you know this looks like the moon? You're just saying it
together.
Just like I'm saying, no.
Let's match some craters together.
You're trying to deflect. You're trying to deflect, dude.
Oh, let's match some craters.
No, you're trying to deflect.
How's that deflecting? That's exactly what you were just
You made a completely subjective evaluation based upon literally fucking nothing. At least I have experience with composite video where I can actually evaluate it and say, hey, this looks like a composite. You don't even have something to compare it against.
Find me a single instance in the video where something's off. And I'll agree with you.
The whole
other than it looks weird.
The perspective of the camera,
like a crater that's not in the position it's supposed to be, or like something that flies in a frame that's not supposed to be there. Well, I
already dealt with that. Steelman what I said about the craters, whether they're in the right position or not. Steelman what I said.
Okay, let's do it together. Let's start.
Steelman what I said, or get banned. Last time.
I was just steelmanning it. That's my steelman. Please don't ban me. I'm trying to be
watch it at the same time. It's not a steel man in my fucking position, asshole.
No, I said okay.
What did I say?
I haven't matched the craters yet, but I'm happy to because
what did I say? How did I deal with it? What? Who cares? It doesn't matter even if they did match. Why?
Because that would mean that they would have to have faked the entire video and they would have to have not made any mistakes.
No, that's not what that fucking means by fucking retard.
Wow.
See you, bro. Cooked.
Fucking retard, dude. How come none of these guys can answer a goddamn question?
But you just needed to match the craters, Indio.
Well, they're not listening. They think that they have the upper hand from the get-go, so they don't have to really listen to anything you say, right?
Dude, it's like he's trying to convince me by telling me how convinced he is. No, you're just telling me you're a sucker. That's all you're telling me. It's not like, oh my God, he really believes it, man. Maybe I should believe it too. I'm thinking, man, this dude is stupid as fuck, dude. He's fucking believe anything.
You're just not believing hard enough. Yeah.
We'd already skipped past a bunch of shit that, we could point out. We like gas pressure without a container and gravity and all that, right?
Oh, yeah, we whistled past that graveyard.
Yeah, we've been generous there. But, it looks like the lighting's off to me. Like, the same side that's in darkness on that structure, well, the same side of the moon is lit. So I don't get that.
Dude, the perspective of the moon is all off. Everything is off. Even the reflection of their so-called, the moon in the freaking foil is off. It's trash.
Foil.
Yeah, there's foil or something on that shit.
High technology.
So to me, the moon, alleged moon, we'll leave it at that, looks like it's about 10 to 15 metres away from the camera, in which case you probably wouldn't see that much curve, and it looks like they've superimposed whatever the shit that foily thing is on top of it, over the top of that to look like it's flying. Like Indio said, the perspective is off by a freaking long way.
And there's a reason, for it, and they know this from like it's not like we just started doing fucking miniatures and shit. Been doing that shit for fucking 100 years. The thing is, the camera in proportion to the model, the camera lens is large in proportion to the model. Whereas in this case, the camera should be a pinhole in proportion to the moon, right? It's a little teeny frickin' whatever the lens size is, 4 inches, and the moon's supposed to be frickin' 1,800 fucking miles in radius, right? So the proportion of the moon to the camera and the distances, they're large. But when you try to make a miniature model, you can't make a little teeny pinhole, that camera that's smaller than, like, if you have a 10-foot fucking moon and have a micro fucking meteor camera lens. Don't work. So the proportions are off and it looks fucked up like this. But, like, that's why, like, when I get in these things with these people, I just go, okay, like, what wouldn't you believe? And they'll never say what they wouldn't believe, because they'll believe anything.
Facts.
Did he say he had a NASA bumper sticker?
Yeah, and an Artemis one too. Both.
Oh my god, dude.
Corny. So corny.
Oh god, we should just ban him out of here for his own good. I mean, I'm serious, dude. He'll freaking dude. Like, listen, someone like him, man. They might hang it up, bro. Like, they might delete themselves.
That's crazy. If they found out it was, yeah, I see what you're saying. Chad Dad has joined as well. Welcome, Chad Dad.
Woody, on.
Are you Simpson? First time, or you've been here before?
I've never been to this flat Earth area. No.
Okay. What's going on? What's got you joining the flat Earth chat?
Well, my first exposure to it was like, debates on YouTube and stuff. Oh,
Right.
I have like I don't know, maybe like a rudimentary understanding of it.
Well, just to give you background.
What's wrong with YouTube debates?
Well,
Anyway.
most of the debates on YouTube are trash.
Yeah, that's facts.
A lot of the times, they like the McToon and Fight the Flat Earth and some of those, they'll freaking have Pose on there, dude.
Oh, I was watching what's his name, Zerka and Whitson.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
No, Zerka gets an A for enthusiasm, but like other than that, but that's because he's just jacked up on fucking lines.
That's my boy, Zerka. Definitely Zerka.
Zerka's funny as fuck, bro.
I love Zerka. All right, wait. So you have a rudimentary understanding of what the flat Earth position?
Yeah, the position.
All right, yeah, Bill, hit it. Let's hear it.
Well, it all comes down to that it's biblical.
No. You said you have a rudimentary understanding of our position. What is it?
Are you saying no to me right when I start talking?
Yes.
Okay. This
What's our position? It's not biblical.
I wasn't saying
you're already wrong.
Your position. I was explaining what I know about it.
You just said you have a rudimentary understanding of our position, which would be what?
Yours. I said the position.
Hold on.
Your specific position. The
not
position.
mine.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Holy shit, you're really hard to talk to.
Well, hold on, dude. Hold on, Chad. So, are you saying flat Earth is based upon the Bible?
But how are there meteorites?
That's my understanding.
Your understanding is way off base, bro.
Yeah, way off.
Can I have
that's
one
always
question?
what I've heard was that.
No, we're doing a thing right now.
Well, you heard incorrectly, dude. Don't believe rumors.
What Zerka would say.
I don't give. Zerka does not represent anybody but Zerka.
That's usually what people say when they talk about why are you guys?
Not really. We're not angry. Though. You're just wrong.
Because Zerka out of everybody,
I didn't say anything yet. And actually, yeah, it is. That's
where all you're yapping already.
Comes from the Bible.
Chad,
Anybody
That's
who ever
false.
I'm going to keep talking because you're not letting me speak.
You're Yappuccino
Chad,
That
right
is
now.
where
probably
all
don't
these
wanna do
positions
that.
come from. The
So,
Bible.
Chad, what are you going to tell the?
They say
Chad-
the reason that they don't want you to believe
Chad. Right. I did that because you're making audio chaos, and if AZ wishes to talk through me, please don't. You can wait your turn. Now, Chad, you did make a claim at the start that we were biblically
He's
based.
gone.
Fuck off then. Suit yourself.
What a loser.
AZ, you're next. Welcome to 24/7
what up?
Flat Earth Channel. What's going on?
You wanted to talk about meteorites, guys. You want to talk about rocks
No,
falling from the sky that you've
wasn't
never
him.
seen. Oh, shit. Oh.
No, I don't
Imagine
think that
coming
was
in
him.
here and fucking referencing Zerka as a flat earther. Jesus.
I
fucking
mean,
Christ,
but then to say, no, you're all Bible. False. That's
dude,
wrong.
does Zerka seem like a Bible thumper to you?
I mean,
No.
he is like the Christ is King type shit, but, you know.
Yeah, Christ is king while I'm banging all these thoughts, right? Yeah, okay, but bullshit, man. You don't put his money where his mouth is, man. Yeah, Zerka the pious, right? Can you imagine him? That dude
Yeah.
hasn't been to freaking a service in fucking ever. Like he
Facts.
probably like not since his parents forced him like a decade ago.
It's just funny when they do that. Oh, you guys are all Bible thumpers. Really?
Well, I wanted to ask him, like, man, do the fucking Muslim platiters gonna be pissed when they find that out?
Oh, right.
No,
Holy
but well,
AZ.
obviously he like when they do that, when they come in and that's the start, all I hear is I'm a triggered atheist.
Mm-hmm.
So what's AZ?
AZ, you are up. AZ, you are up. We hear you breathing. Oh, Chad's back. Lol. And he's gone.
He came back?
And he's gone.
Chad
Actually,
dad.
he's in my DMs. I'll see if I can get him back.
Is he? Wow, what a salty head. I love when they say, oh, yeah, I kind of understand your position. Okay, tell us. And then he starts talking about us. Well, you all are this and you all are that. That's not our position, stupid.
Well, look. Okay, it's okay that he's wrong about our position, but when we tell him it's not our position, he won't accept it. Like he's
Yes,
gonna
is.
force that on us. Like I'm telling you what you believe, motherfucker. You're gonna believe this, flat earther.
This isn't a pawn shop where you bring your ideas in that are shitty and then try to pawn them off on us. It's not going to work.
It's like the edge, right? I'm gonna force the edge on you. I'm gonna force the Gleason's map on you. I'm gonna force the dome on you. I'm gonna force all this crap I saw as memes on Facebook on you. Like, no, bro. I'm gonna force Eric Dubay on you and frickin' Mark Sargent and any other person I can think of that's a buffoon.
Incredible.
It is, man, and it's dishonest, dude. And if it ain't dishonest, they're retarded. Either way, bye-bye.
Yep. AZ, welcome to the panel. Congratulations on the top slot, by the way. Pause.
AZ don't want to talk. Hey, check it out. The reason I just dropped out, Chad just invited me to a private call. He goes, "What's the deal, bro?" And I said, "I'm a moderator in there. When people over talk, I silence them, advise them not." And then he started talking straight through me. And it's like, dude, you're doing it now. And he goes, "But you won't let me talk." And it's just like, fuck off, idiot. Done, gone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Fatherless behavior, bro. Fatherless behavior.
Exactly. And his name is Chad Dad. Incredible.
Ironic, maybe.
More like Lost Dad, no dad.
Chad was his dad, but Chad never freaking came home.
Yeah, it's about getting milk still.
Dude, he never came home from the birth, man. He was never there.
I'm just going out to get cigarettes.
Maybe we should change his name to 304 Mom.
Dude, you really glad you don't have my algorithm, dude. I get some stupid ass shit, man. Freaking
I'm sure you
dumbass
do.
bitches, man.
I'm sure you do.
I don't know why they don't like. I don't know why they don't want me because I'm a single mom. My kids are just a benefit to them. What?
That's the
Dude, it's like that.
cap.
That's crazy. They actually believe that crap. It's like just because you love your kids and enjoy being with your kid doesn't mean everybody else does.
That was him that just dropped in and out again.
He
The
keeps
thing
doing
is, though,
that.
he's muted. So what happens is he'll come in, he'll see the red flag of fucking flat earthers, evil bastards, and he'll go straight away. He hasn't got the brain capacity to understand to stay in for 3.5 seconds so we can unmute the dubbo and then allow him to speak. But yeah, oh no, he's going to be a text chat rat. Here we go. Right, fingers to the ready. Oh, he's even cued me in. In case you're retarded, they interrupted me every time. Moderate them, idiot. Oh. Well, get your shit back in here, Nancy boy.
That's my shit every time.
You'll do what you're told. Who's the Chad now, bitch? Here we go. Guys, at Creation Bear won't even admit that all flat earth stuff comes from Christians and the Bible, not from atheists and so. What the fuck? Flat earthers equals Chads. Oh, that's it. I'm your dad. Oh man, I better send this idiot a message. All right, no. Tick. Tick. Nice one, Miguel. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't even get time to click on him. He calls us a dumbass because the fucktard doesn't realise he can't get unmuted if he's not in here. Oh. Right. Okay, Sped.
Gonna have to spell it out for him, mate. I think.
Alright, let's see if we can get him this time. About there somewhere. I've got my mouse ready. Nobody outside of Christianity believes this. What the fuck? Actually, what I do find interesting about the majority of flat earthers I've met, and I haven't met many, so don't really take my fucking statistics as anything, is quite a few of them were all atheists prior to learning about FE, and then afterwards, not many of them stay as atheists, which I do find somewhat interesting. But anyways, that's just me. There's plenty out here that might say you're a fucking idiot and you're wrong. That's cool.
Well, two of the most prominent, early YouTube flat earthers both have videos about the non-existence of Christ. I don't know where they get that idea from. Like, you look at that Derek DeBay's videos about the non-existence of Christ. Dave Murphy, non-existence of Christ.
You're doing the loud, quiet thing again too, mate.
Look, I can't win because I get told hold the mic away.
I know. That's what's happening to me. So people abuse the shit out of me. You're fucking yelling at people. And I'm like 3 foot from the mic, and the next day I sneak up ever so quietly to it, and I'm whispering to it with my inside voice, and it's like, we can't hear you. And I'm like, I'm a foot away from it. I got accused of yelling at you yesterday. What am I doing wrong? Shout out to the Muslim flat earthers.
You saw that? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's funny.
Dude, they're just pushing their own stupid agenda, bro. Holy. You guys are all like this. You don't know anyone in here, dude.
He's been expunged. Oh well, say later,
Yeah,
mate.
dude, that's enough of that, dude.
They all come in here pretending like they know us. They didn't even ask. Hey, what's your position, guys? Can you tell me?
You wouldn't mind so much if they come in and said, look, I've heard about this flat earth stuff. I've got no fucking idea. Apparently yous are all religious nut jobs. What's the fucking dealio? And everyone would just go, yeah, cool, this is what's happening. But nah, instant straw man. Yous are all Bible bashers. Fucking...
Dude, he literally came in to tell us what we think. You guys think this. Like, what?
No, we don't. Yes, you do. Okay, bro. Who told you that? Zerka. Okay.
Fucking
Dude, he's off-
Zerka. Dude,
He's off doing
imagine
lines, bro. Like, bro. Actually, I haven't heard from Zerka in a long time, bro. I don't even know what he's up to.
that dude's in fucking rehab again.
Probably. Like you said, he gets an A for enthusiasm. The earth is flat.
I think what Zerka does, right? He comes out of the woodwork, gets on a whole bunch of places, makes a bunch of money, gets fucked up, goes on a bender, then, he's getting so, like, he's on the upside of the bender, but then when he's gone too far, he gets away from the camera because you don't want to see that freaking train wreck. So,
Right.
Stays off camera for a while, goes to rehab, sobers up, and then starts the cycle again.
Remember when I introduced Zerka to the flat earthers, they were like, holy shit, who the fuck is this guy? We do not
Because you
agree
got to
with
admit,
him.
Zerka just disappears, dude. He like vanishes for a while, then he comes back.
Yeah.
He vanishes, then he comes back.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Dude, to think about, like, how is that dude even internet famous with how inconsistent he is? Because he's that fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude. I like the guy.
Dude, Zerka's got to be one of the funniest dudes, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't hang out with him, though. We'd be getting arrested. Fucking, we'd be going to jail.
Even like, yeah, no, for real. Like, even like when it was on Fresh and Fit, like Myron's like, dude, chill out, man. Like, he's a lot. But yeah, man, like,
Well, Zerka always escalates, dude, and I'm fucking always game for that shit, and fucking, it would get out of control. I mean, not now. I'm fucking. Hopefully, I know better. I'm not sure. I haven't been in that situation in a while. I probably never learned.
all right, cut out. I lost signal there for a second. You never learned what?
When to stop.
Oh, Oh, Globers, when are they going to learn? What happened to the guy that asked about meteorite? He's disappeared? Per usual?
So here's the funny thing: is why did Snackle want to be in here that bad?
They all want to be in here that bad.
No, specifically Snackle. Like 3 times I banned him now, and 3 times he begged not to be banned.
Oh, really? Yeah, he was like, no, please. I'm being respectful. No, no.
Yeah, listen. If I don't listen to you, like these guys, dude, they they think they're fooling people, right? So people like Jesse Patholite, right? Thinks if he talks to you politely and has a smooth and has an even tone, right? And like it's like reverse tone police, right? Like if you have a nice tone, I can sit there and lie right to your fucking face, and it's okay because I lied to your face nicely. No, bro, no. You're lying. You're getting your ass. You know what I'm saying? I was in the land of Misfit Toys and on the island of Misfit Toys, and that dude started talking to me. I was like, dude, you might be fooling everybody else. You go in VC and you talk real nice and you try to seem reasonable. And like, dude says to me, "Hi, friend." Like, dude, we ain't friends. I ain't friends with lawyers, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
We're not here to play nice either. Y'all spent 2015 to 2018 calling us all types of stuff, telling us to drink bleach and delete ourselves and stuff. You want us to play nice?
Oh, you know when they're not in here, like, and they're not in public, in the public eye. They're not talking about us nice. Snackle's in here. I'm being respectful. You're sitting here ignoring us, not answering any question, sitting and just like dodging everything.
Yeah,
and
that's not nice.
Yeah, and you're claiming you're being respectful. It's not respectful. They think it's like that's how messed up everything is like they think that the tone that you're talking to somebody is what determines what's nice and not the substance of the words that come out of your mouth.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
No, Christian Bear, you're a fucking piece of shit loser. As long as I say it nice, it's okay.
Yeah, some people don't take too kindly to the passive-aggressive fucktardery that they bring in.
I'd rather you just bring the smoke. That's fine. We're here for the smoke. It's fine, dude. Like,
yeah, but if I say it in a sweet little voice, it doesn't sound so bad. You're still a cunt.
incredible.
Oh,
you guys are being rude to me. Why they sit there and frickin' lie, ignore us, just like do all sorts of bullshit sophistry, and then they're like, "You're not being civil." Is that what you were doing? Being civil? Because it's how civil people talk to each other. You know, they don't answer questions with questions. That's not civil.
But Indio, did you match the craters though?
Oh. I got to match the creators, man.
That was fucking annoying. Match the craters.
Christian crater matcher.
No. It's if you can't show that they don't match. Right.
Dude. 4K fucking dude, 4K moon landing, man. It's gonna prove it. Fucking we're out of here soon. As soon as they land that thing in 4K, we're out of here.
Oh man.
I hope in 4K there's a big fuck off rat that runs across it and just messes
another rat. That would make Miguel fucking rat. But what about the rat? He was getting mad about that. He was like, I don't understand this English speaker over here.
He understood him.
He does that all the time to Miguel. Every time he speaks, I don't understand what he's saying. I don't understand what he's saying. Seriously, if he comes in here, the next time he fucking says that, I'm booting him for practice. Fucking.
No, People do that with Miguel all the time, bro.
I know, it pisses me off. Because,
It pisses me off, too.
seriously, my accent's worse than Miguel's.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Miguel is not hard to understand, bro.
Dude, I understand every word he says, man.
Yeah.
It's not even an issue.
They use it as a tactic to not listen, especially if he's making a good point or something. They'll just be like, "Oh, sorry, I don't know, speak English."
Exactly. I have seen that.
you can't understand Miguel? Here's an idea. Shut the fuck up and listen instead of over-talking him.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Me no speak English.
You know what it probably is? It's probably because, like, you know, pronunciation is fine, but sentence structure is not perfect. But, you know, they play semantic games, right? Like, well, you said XYZ, and they, like, nitpick some little bullshit. But if you don't, like, but if you're a foreigner and your freaking English is, like, not, they can't do that, right? They can't play that fucking semantic game. Probably why they just try to bail out of it.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I can see that.
Because I've seen them do it to other people. I've seen them do it to, like, Flat Earth Solar. I remember them doing it to Human Sheeple fucking all the time. I've seen them do it to plenty of other people, but they're like, "Oh, I can't understand you." I remember they did it to Human Sheeple one time, right? He said something, they're like, "Oh, I don't understand a word he says," and then, like, so they started talking to somebody else, and Human Sheeple said something, like, out of the blue, like, in the background, and they responded to him. Oh, now all of a sudden you can fucking understand what he says, right? Like, fucking lying piece of shit.
What does sheeple sound like?
Well, fucking, I can't even fucking do it. Dude, it's bad.
I wasn't around for those days.
Eastern European, is it?
Well, he's from Crete, right? So it's like, but
Someone
he's
do an accent.
supposedly from Cyprus. Kind of like a fucking. But the thing is, he's a British citizen, so I don't know if it was all an act or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, we never figured out that. So I'm not going to get into it. We don't know if the whole Cyprus accent was an act or whatever the deal was.
I want to hear an impersonation.
Dude, I can't, dude. It's fucking. It's like 3 accents in one, man. It's like fucked up.
That's funny.
But a lot of people would say they couldn't understand him. All the time. And they did. They just didn't want to deal with him.
Did he say after everything? Did he talk a little like this?
No, it was like, I don't know, man. It was like a weird fucking blend of Arabic and Greek or something. It was fucking weird.
Habibi.
I mean, I'm sure we got recordings, man. I'm 100% sure we got recordings.
I was not around for those days.
I have not heard any recordings from the 1.0, but I went back and I watched a couple of the first episode, and I think I started watching a bit of the second episode of the new server. Yeah.
Helio.
I think
the first episodes were on Helios. Were on his regular channel, but I don't think he shares them anymore. So
no, I don't. Yeah, I think they're gone now. But I did when they were available. I watched a couple.
I'm talking about the Helio Skeptic channel. I'm not talking about the 24/7 Discord channel.
Yeah, I think that's where I had to go to find it. I think, yeah. It was the first ever. It was like he's just set up and and got it going. It was cool. Miggy started talking. I think Morvis. I think I heard Morvis. And I don't know if I heard you. But yeah, no, there's a few characters I recognise.
Dude, I love listening to Ratch, bro. You ever hear Ratch going on somebody, dude? It's fucking hilarious. Dude.
I'm not sure. It might have been him that came in on the first episode of the new server. I can't remember. There was a Glover. Yeah, and it was like within like 5 or 10 minutes of the stream starting. Yeah. It
Oh
might have
my
been
God,
Reg Scuttle.
is Snackle Matt Wretch, dude? If they haven't, I mean, I think Snackle's been around. Kind of remember that name. He might have been. But Wretch is like any NASA shit. He fucking tears that shit apart, bro. And like, he's got all the shit, like all the fake, all the. The fucking same Earth after fucking 5 years. He's got all the shit on that. Right? So, like, some fanboy would come in and Rush would just tear them a fucking new asshole. He's just like all of us, right? No fucking holds barred, man. Fucking there ain't no shame in his game, man. He just tears them apart, dude. He's fucking great, dude. I love it. I wish you'd come and voice more. A lot of these guys, like these guys are all OGs. They're all in retirement and shit, man. I should fucking listen, motherfuckers. You need to get back in on board.
Reunion.
Shout out to the guys that are still here, man.
Shout out
Still
to
doing the damn
Mimas.
thing.
Shout out to Jose. If you guys are listening.
Big shout out to Mimas, bro. Big shout out.
Yeah, pussy whip.
Yeah, baby. Good for him though. Sound like he's happy.
I heard some of when actually. So I might have heard some 1.0 because there was Karen B. There was Authentic Intent. Jedi was in there with them. There was a few from like that. I think didn't join the next server made. They parted ways or something.
Yeah, Karen left way before the Sheeple incident. Karen's just like,
right.
She's got the, well, first of all, she does the Kumbaya Club thing. And like, I mean, there's no problem being loyal, but like, she's loyal to her friends even if her friends are wrong. Put it that way. And like, you can't be the admin or mod of a server being like that, right? Because then like, your friends fuck people over and then you're like, well, it's okay. Then you don't have any fucking standard and everything becomes chaos. You can't do it that way. Obviously, you can't. That's just like favoritism.
Yeah.
And what happened to the fellow that with he had some sort of condition or something, and you could hear it in his speech. It started with E, I think. It wasn't Ed. No, not Ed.
Oh, frickin'. What's his
Over?
name? The maple syrup dude. The Canadian.
Maple syrup.
Yeah.
Well, it's why we have the maple syrup roll on the fucking server. What the hell was his name, bro, man?
Yeah.
He was a flat earther?
Yeah, man. I haven't heard of him since before the pandemic, man.
Yeah, he's just disappeared. He was around when I first joined the server, but then he just vanished.
I mean, hopefully. I mean, I know he had like MS or something.
Right, yeah, you could tell there was something up with his... A bit like Brendan that comes in.
Oh, yeah. Ed, was there... Fuck. I know what you're talking about. He was cool. I liked him. Yeah, I can't remember what his name was, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the thing with MS, dude, it can be like, you could be just like, the medication keeps you just like, you're basically your head above water, and then when that shit just stops working, it's just bad. It's horrible.
Sucks.
Because like you go downhill like fast. Like, I'm not saying like one day you're normal, because one day you're fucking barely normal, and then the next day you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad, man. There was another guy too, sounded like a bit like John Levy. He might have been Canadian as well. And I remember there being this big debate about the density of gold and shit. Like something went down, And then after that big argument, he kind of left the server. He'd come back every now and then he totally disappeared. And then I heard him on one of AVP Angel's streams talking. He was riding
Oh
with them.
wow!
What was his
I
name?
haven't heard that name in a while. AVP Angel. That was an interesting channel. Very interesting channel.
I can't remember all the names now. I was fucking bad with names.
Been a while, dude. It's been like years.
Yeah, but I loved it, man, because it was 24/7. It was just 24/7 continuous conversation, and like whether it was just two flat earthers talking, or whether it was with Globers, there was always pretty much. You never needed the music bot. It was just there was always somebody having a conversation, and then that's just sort of fucking dwindled off. Like, I don't know what.
Good times, man. Good times.
It
We're
was
still
great
cooking, bro.
times.
We're still cooking. Things have changed, bro. I kind of like where things are now. Oh my god, it's so foggy. Holy shit. Can't see shit.
On season 10, man.
Season X, baby. Let's go. It's good. Things are good. I like where we're at. Our arguments are sharp. We're cooking.
Arguments are fucking just, dude. Like they look, and no
Like,
Glover can come in here. I literally no fear of any fucking dude. Neil Armstrong can come in this fucking chat, and there's really I have no fear. Like it's not even.
Yeah.
How about this, Indio? Every Thursday, today, in the afternoons, I go over to a friend's place and have a few non-alcoholic drinks because I like driving. Anyways, and today, the rules are if they bring up flat Earth stuff, I rip it into them. If they don't say anything, I don't push it. So one of them decided to be smart, right? And I said to him, look, I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to try to prove your ball hard, and it's going to be straight up into space or clouds or sun or everything but the ground. And I think they lasted about 8 seconds.
8 seconds. It's a new record. It's a new record, man.
What I told them they were going to do. Yeah, but what about the moon? What about the moon? Well, shouldn't it be? Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. And I sat there, and typical Glober. It was just
if they counted the craters.
The next thing. No, we didn't have to count craters.
Was he matching craters too? Oh, Lord.
And they say flat earthers can't make predictions. Yeah?
Oh, wow. It was.
Dude, exactly.
I wish I'd recorded it because they did everything perfect. And it was just like, I'm psychic. I'm like a fucking magician. I know what's coming.
Dude, Sonny and I joked about making a flow chart. We're like, we almost know where it's going to go. You know, they don't know where it's going to go. It's like I liked the analogy of the show Dancing with the Stars. No pun intended. But the idea behind the show is you have these like trained dancers, and then they send on these like celebrities and stuff. And celebs don't know what the fuck they're doing, but the dancers like they sort of show them, and then they teach them the moves and show them how to, move across the dance floor and stuff like that. So I kind of, that's how it works here too. They don't know what the hell they're doing, but we know all the moves, so we just sit there and tango with them.
The only time we mess it up is when you get those random scattergunners that instead of jumping to the left, they jump right. That's it. Outside of that, you can pick it most of the time. It cracks me up. It really does.
Yeah.
Earl, that's his name. Earl.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of dudes like that. I hope they're doing well. A lot of guys have come and gone, but yeah, man. Like I said, shout out to the people that are still here doing the damn thing, man. It's guys like you who keep this place alive. You know what I mean? Day in and day out, man.
And the silent ones too, like Resolve.
Damn, Resolve, you're gonna take that? Damn. Oh, you're right. You're right. We need those guys too. You know, the chat guys, the platters, the guys in the chat.
Yeah. They're silent, but they post shit that's relevant, that's backing up what you're saying. You know, like that. Yeah, that was really good over in the live stream in the home channel when it was popping. Like you could just mention something. Next minute, there's something about what you're talking about in the text chat, right?
Yeah.
I think it was Seafood that told me right at the start. Keep a fucking eye out on the text chat. Doesn't matter what you're talking about, just keep an eye out because there's always someone there to help you.
Yep. We all have different roles to play, you know what I mean? So play your role, guys. Know your role and then do it well. I know what my role is, so you can stick to it.
Yeah, they took the soundboard off you. We know.
Man. Well, I mean, there's that too. There's that too.
It's
But
shit,
like,
isn't it?
yeah, it's fucking bullshit, man. But
the amount of times when a random has popped in and like QE's not in here, well, he hasn't been here for a while, but he's back now. QE's not in here, and some random will come in and go, blah, 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 refraction. And I'm just looking at the keyboard going, where's that fucking refraction button gone? And it gets to the point where you just do it yourself. Refraction. Oh, man. It's sad when you're doing your own sound effects because you can't.
I know. Literally, I've been doing my own sound effects, dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that technologist guy. Remember I was saying I stuck him in Cogdis. So the reason I stuck him in Cogdis because he started with the Bob measured 15 degrees per hour. So Martov put I was like, no, it's supposed to be 15 degrees times the sine of the latitude. He wasn't at one of the poles, and he was like, so Martov actually posted a diagram from like fucking physics class, shows it right, has the formulas, all that crap. Fucking like 10 minutes later, he's like, prove it. Like, motherfucker, we already proved it. We're not proving it again. Like, dude, here's the link. You go take a time out. Cogdis. Kidding. So I just looked in Cogdis. He said, I got banned because his source was a mechanical gyro. So now mechanical gyros process differently than ring laser gyros. Obviously. Dude, these people, man. I swear to God, man. They're lucky they're on the other side of a fucking computer screen somewhere far away from me.
Before I slap you, you half a sissy.
Dude, that's the problem. Like, these people have never been, like, slapped for lying. It's got to be it.
Yep, 100%. They've never been called out. Trip to the pub. Let's sort this shit out now.
Yeah.
I mean, they won't concede anything, no matter, like, how much evidence you stack that they're wrong. Like, they won't concede. Like, it's crazy, man.
Flat Earthers can't be right syndrome. That's what that is.
I somebody on X today, some freaking globe troll. He said, "Oh, if you want to shut Indio up, just ask him for a citation." Motherfucker, dude, are you crazy? You got it. You're out of your mind, man. Like, so I just go on, right, and I do like search and just like, so like any academic paper has a DOI number, and I don't even post. Not every paper I even post has a DOI. Just fucking do the search. Take a fucking screenshot. Like, you're crazy, dude. I post citations all the time. Like, what are you talking about?
I know. I feel like you do have the citations too. Yeah.
I bring receipts, man. I bring receipts, man.
They'll say anything syndrome. That's another one. They'll just say literally anything.
Dude, it is. That's what drives me crazy, dude. Like, because I don't understand it. That's why. Because it's so outside of my personality to just sit there and just like make shit up and just say bullshit, right? And just like things that are just like patently like not true. It just it's just like, why would they do that? I don't get it. I mean, I guess I'm stuck in the why would they lie. I'm wondering like why would these guys, random people on the internet, lie to preserve this idea, right?
Yeah.
They have no skin in the game. I think. I mean, I'm never really on that agent thing, but like some of the behaviors, sometimes I feel like, man, there is agents in this shit.
Hey, Indio, I wanna discuss some flat Earth proofs with you.
What the hell?
Yep, we can.
Who's that?
New moon. Anyway, do you want to discuss flat Earth proofs? Okay, shoot, go.
That's a full moon, by the way, in your PFP.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, that's right.
I wanna live.
Why are you using a voice changer though? You using a voice changer, man?
Who is
Well, we're waiting.
that? Well, come out and play.
New moon. You asked to speak.
Yeah.
You may now speak. Yes, ask your question. Go for it.
What's the question? Like I asked him the question, like what are your proofs for flat Earth? What do you think?
Measurements of the surface of the Earth to show it's not curving, man. Just
So how would you know like Earth is curving or not? So what's the process?
you measure it. Take a laser, shine it across some freaking distance. If the laser doesn't get farther away from the surface of the Earth, then it's not curving.
Yep.
Okay, laser test, right? Okay, that's great.
Yes, lasers.
So could you please provide me some laser test that's documented so I can also watch that?
Yeah, I'll post it in the chat. Yeah.
Dr. John D, what up?
Wait, Dr. John D, where?
Yeah, India, do you know what? Like the laser test was the thing that made me flat earther. Yeah.
I'm not looking at
I
the
thought-
phone right now. Who is this?
I thought you were talking to someone in chat. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, John D. Yeah, laser test. Yeah.
Yeah, he asked about a laser test. So
That's over land and water.
Globers say like laser bend with the refraction.
Yeah, that's a cool story, but they have no evidence for that. They can say whatever they want, dude. Anybody can say whatever they want, but you need actual evidence.
say anything syndrome.
They claim refraction does a whole bunch of shit, but they can never demonstrate any of the things that they say it does. Kind of weird.
You know what? They also have another argument like whenever we observe the laser from different point, just imagine like X person is shooting the laser and Y is the observer from 20 miles away. But they say sometimes like we are not observing the place, like we are not observing the what we say, emission of the laser. We are just observing a point where laser is just going above us. It's something like that.
Yeah, we're not just like looking at the laser. We're looking directly at the laser. So there's something called a beam centroid, right? So the laser power follows with a Gaussian curve. So there'll be a
Yeah,
centroid.
yeah. For example, like the laser is, just imagine Earth is a globe, and the laser is going straight through over our head through the globe. We are trying to watch towards the laser, so there might be a line of laser, right? So we are observing that point because we can see that point. So we are thinking like we are observing the laser, but we are just observing that point. Sometimes they have that argument.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that argument. All I know was the laser test I posted. The only way you should be able to see this laser is if you're 127 meters in the air. That's like a 44-story building, bro. But do you know where they are? They're like 4 feet above the sea level. So that's 2 orders of magnitude difference. See, this is why I don't like. You can't take them seriously because, yeah, if it was close, yeah, maybe they'd have an argument, but it's not close. It's not even within an order of magnitude difference. It's a 2 orders of magnitude difference. 2.
Yeah, that's the bit that gets me.
Right.
If they were only out by, say, 1 or 2 feet, it could be a ball, it could be flat, and it was really, really close, you'd sort of go, yeah, fair point, I get where you're going. But
I'd give him a multiple of 5, dude. I'd give him a lot. Like, seriously. I'd give him a lot and to say it's inconclusive. But when you're like 2 orders of magnitude off, that's not fucking close.
Yeah, that's a bit out. 144 metres, so 472 feet. So I think one of these laser tests, they were out by, 8 inches. So 8 inches versus 472.4 feet. I think it's closer to our side.
Yeah, so if you're doing it in meters, right? So say you take standard refraction. Okay, you just bent the laser. So it's supposed to be 127 meters above the observer, 127 meters above the ground. Okay, let's count for standard refraction. Okay, that moves the laser down 5 meters. Oh, let's count beam divergence. Okay, that spreads the beam out another 7 meters, or another 2 meters. So take the 7 away, so now it's 120 meters in the air. Where are you getting the other freaking 116 fucking meters from? They didn't just read the tape measure wrong, like, oh, I thought it said freaking 4 meters, but it actually was 116, dude. I'm totally blind.
So that's 393 foot for those that use freedom.
Yeah, it's like a football field, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, like I said, if it was out by a closer distance, like a yard or something, or 2 yards, you'd sort of go, you know what, we're saying it's flat, you're saying it should be 2 yards and it's 1 yard. You'd go, yeah, fair enough, could go either way. But distances like that, yeah, you sort of got to shake your head at it.
And like the FE core one, and this is very important. I didn't even realize this for like a few years of defending it. That the laser, they did 2 laser, and I'm not talking about Valentine. I'm just talking about the in the Netherlands, the Isomir. That's 2 sets of experiments that were done like 3 weeks apart. So they did it twice. It's not like they went out one day and did 5 measurements. No, they did like 3 and then 2. And they did the 2 longest ones like 3 weeks apart. So you need like, there's like, it wasn't standard refraction that day, it was super refraction. Okay. And 3 weeks later? Right? So you had like this absurd weather condition like 3 weeks later too? Like how?
Indio, you know that flat earthers deliberately pick the most refracted days just to do this shit.
Exactly. Every time, man.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I guess that's the only time we account for refraction, right? Oh, let's account for refraction. Oh, it's a bad refraction day. Let's go do a fucking measurement today.
Get out there, boys.
Well, then there's the other thing is that they had meteorological stations, and nothing at the meteorological station indicated a weird weather condition either. So
I bet you QE's fucking ears are burning too. Hey, someone said refraction. He's just rolled over in bed.
Squirrel. Refraction.
I mean, plus new moon, there's other things, right? So we can use other wavelengths. I mean, there's other things that would indicate there's refraction, like dispersion and shit like that. But we can use other wavelengths, right? We can use electromagnetic radiation that isn't refracted. So VHF, fucking the LoRa transmission, which was like fucking 800 miles at like 2.4 gigahertz. Should be no refraction at that frequency. Microwave transmissions, radio transmissions, like you name it. Like refraction is just ad hoc, dude. What else are they gonna do, man? What are they gonna go? Fuck, dude, it's a globe. Dude, if those people that go, fuck, dude, I can't account for refraction. It must be flat. They're flat earthers. The people that can't fucking let go, right? And despite the fact that refraction, no matter what it is, can't make up for the discrepancy, they don't care. They're gonna. There's nothing like you can show them whatever. That's why, man. Even Brenda said refraction could even if you saw 1,000 miles or shined a laser 1,000 miles, refraction can't account for even that. That means I can go to fucking or go to Maryland and I beam someone in the eyeball with a fucking laser in Miami. And these motherfuckers would be like, did you account for refraction?
I remember when refraction was part of perspective. Go ahead.
When they say, did you account for refraction, they're just saying, did you use it as an excuse? That's all they're saying.
What? For hitting the target? Fucking oath we did. We aimed, it bent, we hit.
Good. I've got the perfect response to that account. Did you account? I ask them now. I just say, oh shit, no, I didn't. How do I do that again? and they don't fucking know. They can't even tell me how to do it. So then how do you know I should be doing it? You can't even tell me what to do even if I did do it. So they're asking for something they know can't even be done because they can't do it themselves. You guys don't account for refraction. Oh, okay, you're right. How do I do that again? Write it down for me. I want to count for refraction. I want to do I don't want to straw man the gold model. I want to count for refraction exactly as the gold model says. Please help me out.
And which refraction?
You've got to jump onto
the one that don't exist.
And then you get that slider and you run it across.
Yeah, you beat me fucking to it. Go to Walter Bislan's, right? Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, but even that, listen, there's even an end to that slider, though.
I'll tell you one thing. What we need, Indio, is a few really good hackers get on that page, and when the slider hit maximum, and all of a sudden it changes, you can see your own ass.
I think the slider stops at like a 40 million mile radius or something. Because that's what it does. It just changes, like it just alters the radius. So, like if you look, it'll say apparent radius. So it creates when you do the refraction slider, it just increases the radius of the freaking thing it's like supposedly modeling. That's all it does, and it'll go up to like 40 million mile radius.
Indio, like, could you please see the link I have posted? And just imagine, like, the Earth is someone is shooting a laser parallel to the water, and then the observer is observing the point where laser is just going, meeting his line of sight, and the cross and the crossing of the laser from that parallel point to the sky. So there need to be a cross point. So just imagine if the person is observing that point, then how can we know? Like, we are observing the direct
Okay.
laser.
You're not
Or
seeing the laser from the side, buddy. Okay, like, that doesn't work that way. It's a laser, man. So it has beam divergence. Okay, that means the beam is coherent in a shape. It doesn't spread out 360 spherically in every direction. It spreads out. It's a cone, and you have to be in that cone to see it. You can't see it from outside the cone unless, right, you could see the laser from the side. If that laser light is interacting with like dust particles or something like that, right, then you'll see the line of the laser going through the sky.
yeah,
Is that what you think they're seeing? Is the line of the laser? Then why aren't they seeing a line, and why are they seeing a point?
yeah, that's the point. Like, they see a point sometimes. Is it possible when they are watching? No,
No,
they will see the line.
you'd see the line of the laser if the laser was interacting with like dust, rain, fucking whatever, right? Dirt particles in the air, smoke, right? So you've seen laser shows, right? They have to put smoke in the air for you to see the laser.
That's crazy.
Right. And so what's a better proof other than laser test? Because I don't like laser test that much.
What's your
Because it's also
reasoning?
a manipulated thing.
What's your
Dude, your
reasoning
feelings
for
have
not
nothing to
liking
do
it?
with it, though. Like, bro, like, I don't care what you like.
Like, for me, I want the observation of the Earth from the sky.
Why?
Yeah, but they don't believe in the sky, so you have to find something else.
We believe in the sky. That's a shit above
Don't
the air.
believe in the sky. Stop, dude.
Yeah, Globers don't believe in the sky. You're right.
Well, I mean, I believe in the sky, but like, I went to high school.
Yeah. I think you went to frickin' woodshop.
Globers don't believe in the sky. They believe in space.
Well, wait, what? I'm not even addressing that. That's fucking retarded.
We agree.
Yep. That's one apiece. Holy shit. Actually, you know what? That's done it for me. I'm going to watch a movie. You'll have yourselves a great morning, evening, afternoon, or good night, or whatever other order it's in. And I'll catch us tomorrow. Peace, guys.
Have a nice one, Australian man. Don't get eaten by spiders, okay?
Yeah, I'm out of here too. It's 5 a.m. Peace.
All right.
Catch you, yeah. See you, man.
Low birth.
All right. Yeah, have a good one, Matrix. CB.
Low birth wins again.
Yeah. Oblivion Salt Flats, game over, dude. Try and invoke refraction for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't have a symmetrical reflection on a ball. In ball too big, you don't work because you can ask ChatGPT. It can do the fucking math for you, and it shows that yes, it would be noticeable easily.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy that you got your worldview from television set.
Yeah. It's crazy. When did you realize that the Earth was flat? Oh, did he leave? That sucks. I was gonna do a conversation. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Wait, give us soundboard perms, bro.
Dude, it's not my authority, okay?
How do you have it?
Because I'm a moderator. I caress Doobie's dick and balls, alright? You gotta give him a happy ending, and then he gives you a helper roll.
Alright, let me get that.
You just DM, just go to Modmail and then like ask them, hey, I have been on the server for a while and I have actually no, you know what I did? I didn't even ask for a staff position. I just like did a bunch of text reports until eventually they said, hey, we like how you're doing our job for us. Here, take this. And I was like, oh, thank you.
Nice.
It really is just been like 2 weeks in the test chat and then like just reporting people for slurs because people do slurs there all the time. It's really easy to get helper.
What kind of slurs can you report somebody for?
Funny you asked that. I have a list of slurs that I'm allowed to mute people for. Would you like me to DM you them?
Yeah, are they like relating to like genders and stuff like that and races?
Yes and yes and yes. Just,
Yeah, DM me them, dude. I want to know what I can get people in trouble for.
Wait a second. I'm thinking I'm giving you a cheat sheet. You're probably going to say them.
No, what? Dude.
No, he's good. He's alright.
All right. Tell you what, I'm going to give you the list. Give me a second, okay?
Why would I intentionally get myself muted?
That is a good point. All right, you got me there. I'm going to, what's your name again?
Yamyendos.
Right, I'm allowed to share this, I'm pretty sure.
What's with the name though, dude? Teach kids like, are you trolling?
No, it's not a troll.
Are you trans?
No.
Oh, what? So the name's a troll then?
No.
Oh, you're dead ass.
I am not dead nor the ass.
We disavow that message, sir, or ma'am, or whatever.
All right.
What's your biggest hang up with flat Earth?
Flat earthers or flat earth concept? My biggest problem with
Not flat earthers.
Can I answer both? I want to answer both.
People always want to talk about flat earthers. We get it. You don't like us. We're this, that, and the third. We want to know what your issue is with the position.
Sure, that's fair.
So we can address that.
No, that's a good question. All right, so I guess the thing that I can't get around is that if it were such the case that like the Earth was flat, and then that wouldn't mean a lot of people are in on it. A lot of people are.
Not really.
If I was going to get interrupted, I knew I was going to stop. I wouldn't have said it.
All right, just code, bro. Sorry.
All right. A lot of people would have to like be in on it or be lying or something. There's a lot of people in like every world government who like, yeah, it's just crazy to me. I can't imagine that.
Don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Can you look in the message I sent you and respond to it?
Sure.
Dude, most people fall into the category of believer. It's not that they know the Earth is flat and then they're lying to you about that. Your teachers didn't know that. Your parents didn't know that. It's not a Santa Claus thing. We're like, so Santa's coming. It's not like that at all.
Yeah. So I also my second hang up. This is less with flat earthers, but I get with a lot of people. Is I'm very negatively polarized against unfalsifiable claims. This thing is like you can't prove it wrong. Like there's no way to prove it wrong. Like if your argument is everyone kind of knows it, but they're lying to you. Like how would I prove that wrong? That just seems like there's no way to prove. That just seems stupid.
Well, just with measured curvature do the trick.
I mean, I'm sure if I were to talk to some smart science person like Downey or the Eggman, they would probably explain all that shit.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, they're pretty smart. Look, I'm a social science major. All right, I got a degree in political science and history and shit. I work in government. I don't know all this STEM bullshit, but you know, it's whatever.
Who was lying? Like, who name like a group or somebody that would be lying?
A group, I guess, like literally every single person who works at NASA. That'd be like,
Nah, I don't agree.
that would be
Let me
like,
ask you-
okay, I mean, not the janitor, right? Like, obviously,
Well,
not.
there you go. So
Yeah, okay, but you know what I mean, though, right? And then
you said literally everyone. Dude.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, I'll be more precise.
Use your words more accurately, probably.
And then I'm pretty sure the country of India has like a space program, and the USSR definitely did. It's so weird though, because like both Russia and I say Russia and USSR interchangeably, both the USSR and America were like doing a space race thing. We're all trying to compete to get to some place really quick. So if the Earth was flat, that means they were both in on it, and they were both pretending to do a space race, which is so retarded to me because I know why they hated each other.
Why would one call the other out without exposing themselves as being bullshitters?
Exactly, right? Like Russia was like, we put a man in space, and America easily could have been like, they're lying, these stupid fucking commies. But instead, JFK is like, we're gonna outdo them. Like, what? Why?
Well,
I'm from India.
How are they going to prove it? How are they going to prove they were lying?
They would just they would just point to the horizon and say, look, it's flat, you dumbasses. And then everyone
no, they already said they knew it was a ball. It's for that very fact that they had that knowledge that they said that they were capable of being able to go to space. So they're not going to just turn around and say that. See, this is not necessarily exclusive to the Earth being flat. You can think you live on a ball and pretend to go to space.
Wait, sorry, I was talking to someone else. No, yeah, it was like I don't know why JFK said it was a ball. I don't get it. Like,
it's not about the shape of the Earth. You can still think that you live on a ball and pretend to go to outer space.
But why would they? No, but you don't understand. Why would JFK pretend?
They were
space?
Because they wanted that position of power and authority over the world. They wanted
Why did the United States want a position of power and authority over the world?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, weren't they like already a global hegemon?
Not really.
I'm not even going to respond to that. It's retarded.
Well, we'll kick them while they're down, right? Like, keep going.
I think
you appear to the world stage as if you are unbeatable.
I think
no one's gonna fucking mess with you, right?
I think it would have been a huge egg in the face moment for the American government to say Russia is lying. The Earth is actually flat. There is no man in space.
It wasn't about that.
It was about embarrassing Russia, and they didn't take the option of least resistance. They just like poured a bunch of billions and billions of dollars into like a movie set or something. That's why not just call them liars and then there you go.
So what was America going to do? Say you're lying, and then the rest of the world go, why would they lie? Or vice versa. Russia say you're lying, America.
Yeah, they would.
People are going to say, why would they lie? Just like yous do now.
They could. Yeah, they had a huge incentive to do that. They would have won the space race right off the bat. They wouldn't have had to waste millions and billions of dollars. They could just make the arguments that you're making now. And then they would just win. But they didn't do that. They wasted a lot of money for some fucking reason.
How do you know how much money they wasted? You have no idea how much money they wasted.
I actually don't know. We could calculate it if you want. Like inflation.
Nobody knows. You don't know their fucking accounting books.
Hey, can I say, like, T-Dub, I love that, like, 12 hours ago you were being a disingenuous cocksucker, and 12 hours later you're still in here being a disingenuous cocksucker, dude. You're a faggot, my man. You're a faggot, my man. You lose at life. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that one of the slurs?
You're talking about?
Not a slur, but that was pretty mean.
Hey, you might not remember, but I remember, dude.
No, cocksucker.
How is it being disingenuous?
No, the other one.
T-Dub is a faggot.
That one.
Oh, God, he said the thing. What was his name?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Tyree.
How do you spell that?
I think it was Tyre, I think, wasn't it? CB?
I'm not looking at the phone, but like, dude, because I got in trouble for saying that. I got like kicked the fuck out of here one time for saying that. So like, how come these guys?
Teach kids to be trans. If you go on our live stream and rewind it back, you'll see who he is.
Can you link me to your live stream, please?
Yeah, just click on one of the YouTube bots. The links in the description.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube bot.
We're gonna get him, Skeeter.
I mean, I'm not one for censorship. It's just more about like
it's keeping the server up, because if we don't ban or mute people for that shit, then the server gets taken down and then no one can speak.
Yeah. Jeez, dude, I can't believe someone's coming at T-Dub like that. Holy, you're like one of the coolest dudes here, bro. What the
What did I
hell?
fucking do?
Wait,
what did I do?
The link to your live stream.
I just post the guy I went to watch. That's the guy.
Right, found the thing. All right, you're streaming live. I didn't know you guys were recording me this whole time. Now I feel bad for embarrassing myself.
You didn't. I didn't. You're fine.
No, I gotta look at this. Give me a second.
So what did you do to that guy, T-Dub? Holy, bro.
No idea, man. I don't.
You heard him.
Maybe he thinks I banned him or something, but I didn't ban him. Or
you're being disingenuous.
Maybe I muted him. But how would he even know that it was me that muted him? I don't know. Like,
My word.
Something I said? I don't know.
Butthurt, bro. He's butthurt.
When he was in here earlier, there was a bunch of us talking. So, like, I don't know why he singled me out.
Because you're from down under, and you refuse to admit it.
Down under.
Maybe he's mistaking me for a Matrix.
Probably, maybe actually, that's
bro. But the thing about it is, again, like to recognize real, and to say T-Dub is that kind of a person. Bro's a legend in here, right? You have to recognize he puts in the time, he puts in the effort to discuss it and let people know that, unfortunately, this Earth ain't a globe.
Well, I need to change it to TW. Holy, that's our boy right there. Can't be talking about TW like that.
Okay, I see his avatar now. It's a black guy wearing the Black Ranger thing. What was his name again? I can search him. I just got to see his avatar.
I posted in the text chat.
Thank you. I love you, Kiss Kiss.
Tyree.
It's hilarious. I'm actually, as I was saying that, a neighbor was walking by, and this guy can't stand me. And he's like, "The Earth is not flat in real life." Trolled him just as he walked by, as I got to tip my hat to Brother Tiwo. Let's get it, man. This is real life stuff. Do it everywhere. We don't fake, right? We represent everywhere. This is what we do. The Earth is a stationary topographical plane. We have the evidence, and we want you globers to present your evidence so that we can talk about it. Because you are just appearing like ants walking around on a ball, too small to conceptualize the magnificence that we're actually in.
I gave him an hour because he made me put the work in finding his name.
1 hour?
Yeah, usually it's like 30 minutes or something, but it's like he made me put in... He did the slur, and then he left, which tells me he knew he was doing something wrong. Fuck him.
Oh, snap. I didn't realize that Mr. Teach Kids was a high-level ranking mod around here.
No, I'm like second from lowest level.
So humble.
Yeah, I know. I actually got demoted in a sense because we had a helper role, and then we deleted it, but I didn't get promoted, so it's just like I'm even closer to the bottom now. Hurts my feelings.
Yeah, man. The man at the bottom that knows how things work can do amazing things.
Yo, pause.
Pause that.
I actually do kind of want to get demoted because purple is my favorite color. I don't like magenta. Yeah. But if I get demoted, then I can't do mod mills and enter the detained chat. I love entering the detained chat and then like making fun of people who get detained. It's so cool. It's so cathartic. But yeah, like we were saying, I just think the idea of like all of this being an elaborate ruse for some reason, the space race, I just think it's very silly to me. I can't buy it.
So, brother, I was listening to you on that point earlier. Do you know how much NASA makes as an organization per day?
per like. Well, I don't think they make money per day. They get like a budget. Like the Congress passes a budget like once a year or something like that.
Dude,
Do you know
the
how
last
much
guy we
that
talked
is?
to,
Give me a second. Let me look it up.
the last guy we talked to buys NASA merch, bro. They have merch in like Spencer's and Journeys and shit. The mall, like they have merch.
I actually moved to Texas recently, so I do intend to like visit like the Houston Airspace Museum thing. I think that'd be fun.
Well,
And
to be
there's that
fair,
too.
because they're supposed to be non-profit, their emblem you can grab it and you can put it on T-shirts and sell them legally, like so anybody can make money off NASA apparently.
I mean, they're
Something
not
like
like
that anyway.
well, non-profit air quotes. I mean, like the federal government. I mean, the fucking U.S. Postal Service is non-profit, I guess. NASA's budget for financial year 2020 was 22.6 billion, representing 0.48% of the trillion, blah 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 blah, the GP, whatever. Less than 0.5% of the amount of money the U.S. government spends.
Now take that number right quick and divide it by 365.
All right, wait. I have to do math now. Fuck. Well, if I divide less than 1%, that's basically a multiplication.
It's not that much, Kiwi.
Teach kids to be trans. They're getting $25.4 billion this year.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not that much.
24. Yeah, that's roughly what I would expect. Yeah.
25.4.
It's only a little bit.
That's nothing. That is.
But listen,
Come
divide that by
on.
365, and that's how much they're making a day.
I think the last time we sent. Wait, let me Google it. I don't want to speak up my ass. Give me a second.
He literally did exactly what I was trolling. It's just pennies, guys.
Since the Russian invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, the United States has committed approximately $56.3 billion in security assistance. So it's like, well, obviously that's been going on for like 2 years, but it's roughly the same. Like the amount of money we're giving Ukraine is roughly the same we gave to NASA these past 2 years.
It's too much.
I mean, sure. I mean, depends on like the value of it. I mean, giving money to Ukraine creates jobs in America because someone has to build those weapons, right? And then giving money to NASA, well, it puts a man on the moon, which is kind of cool sometimes.
You could just keep the money here instead of giving it to the country.
I don't know, man. That's a whole nother debate. I'm just saying that like it's not that much money. It's just not that much money. It
is.
What about all the homeless people in America who are starving? It'd be better to put food in their belly than putting a bullet in some guy's head in Ukraine.
I agree with that 100%. What kind of policies would you support that would help put the food in bellies of homeless people? Do you support like funding SNAP? You know, like giving children free food and shit. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that. I'm glad you agree. Do you think we should have like an increase? Should let more people onto Medicare? Maybe lower the maximum age from like 55 to 0, so you can have it at birth.
I'm not even American. I don't know what Medicare is.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, you seem pretty.
Yeah, you do. You're Canadian.
Yeah. I mean, you seem pretty chill, but oftentimes my problem is like conservatives will say like, we should be spending more money at home, and it's like, okay, so how about this project that we can spend money at home? It's like, no, I don't want to spend money on that. It's like, fuck, man, you just don't want to spend money on anything.
All right, boys. I'm out of here. You guys have a good night. W panel, W chat, W soundboard,
Cheers, man.
W Indio, W T Dubs.
I love you all. Kiss, kiss.
Join you, bro.
guys.
We'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Have a good night. Morning, day, whatever. Peace.
Later, CB. Peace.
All right, boys.
Yeah, I don't know why people automatically assume that that lying about going to space necessarily has to do with deceiving people about the shape of the Earth. It doesn't necessarily equate to that. Like it could be. Like fucking I don't know. Maybe that was a bonus, a side bonus issue. Like it's not like they figure. I don't think it happened like that. I don't think like these people say there's this timeline, discovery of Antarctica, like in the Operation Fishbone Dominic, and then they figured it all out, and then they thought, we've got to not tell people about this, like, we've got to pretend to go to space and show them a ball Earth. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Really don't. No comments? No pushback? Okay.
What's the debate about?
I was just saying that I don't necessarily agree that lying about going to space was motivated with the intention to deceive people about the shape of the Earth. That's all.
I have no pushback.
And he's gone. Stop that.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
What do you think about it, Lats?
Oh, what, the Earth?
No, like, do you think that that the motivation or the intention of lying to go to space was to deceive people about the shape of the Earth, necessarily?
Personally, I think I don't know, because they wouldn't have like a real reason just to lie about shape. Doesn't really give them anything. I personally think it was more for religious reasons, people to get people not to believe in God. That makes more sense to me in my mind, anyway.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Because we get people come in and they automatically think that just because they've been shown, claimed to be images of Earth from space, being a globe, that must mean that they're lying about the shape of the Earth, right? Because we're saying it's flat, right? So their intention was to show people that it's round and not flat, but that's not necessarily the case. It doesn't have to be the case, right?
No, yeah, I'm on board with that. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
especially since everybody was already convinced it was a globe, right?
Exactly. My God, it's if we get them to say it themselves.
Do flat earthers believe in that meteorite that might hit us in 2032?
No.
So that's a hoax?
I don't know what it is.
Well, the one that NASA just said that the last week it's increased its odds by 3%. It's going to hit us.
Okay, check this out, yeah. NASA's checking every mass in our solar system. So why would they not know? Like, why would the percent increase or decrease? Or why is there 8% to begin with? And they can track its orbital motion, flying around, and know all the other bodies in the solar system. So why is there even a factor of chance? If they know the factor of gravity, then they should know if it's going to hit Earth or not, no?
Well, that's true, isn't it? That's the actual thing. You're right there, because they should be able to, because maths, you know what I mean? Maths doesn't lie. If they should be able to work it out, shouldn't they? If they can get a trajectory and a gravitational pull, they should be able to work it out.
Yeah.
To either a yes or a no.
Exactly.
So what? It's a hoax?
Well, it has to be because space is fake, so.
But how accurate is maths?
How accurate is math?
Yeah.
Very accurate. I mean, depending on what you're calculating, but yeah, if I was going to calculate if this bullet is going to hit your foot or not, I could tell you, yes, it's going to hit your foot, or no, it's not going to hit your foot. I'm not going to.
But then they have to take in the gravitational pull of the Earth with the wind and and everything like that, don't they?
Well, okay, so we could just we can go back to space, yeah. So, the way that we know space is fake, right? We have gas pressure on Earth. The air that you're currently breathing would evacuate into an area of lower pressure if there was nothing containing the gas. The question then becomes, how do you get past that barrier, yeah?
I don't know.
Like what happens when you pop the balloon, the gas will
Oh well. Yeah, it will. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same thing with the Earth. There's nothing containing our gas.
Well, that's a. Then what contains the gas on the flat Earth theory then?
I don't know what contains it, but it has to be contained in order to have gas pressure.
So but don't some flat earthers say there's a dome?
Well, I mean, I don't make a claim on what it is, what it's made of, how high it is, how thick whatever the material is. I have no idea. I don't claim to know how long our topographical plane extends for. I have no idea. I'd be wary of anybody that actually claims those things because they don't actually know. Because they can't verify it, so. But yeah, that's how you know any lights in the sky that they claim are made of gas, like the sun, Jupiter. They're definitely not balls of gas adjacent to a vacuum, violating natural law.
Right. Yeah. Well, if they are, they're not in a vacuum.
Correct.
That's for sure.
It's all too much. I mean,
No, I get it, bro. It sucks, man. I spiraled for like a week.
Maybe Donald Trump's going to expose the truth.
I doubt it, but we'll see. All right, guys. Well, I gotta get to work. Just wanted to hop in real quick and say what's up. You guys have a good one. Take care.
See you, man.
Peace.
Cheers, lads.
I love you.